What's good, Laker Nation? Welcome to another Lakers News, your daily source for everything purple and gold. Today we're talking about a name that arrived quietly, with no spotlight, no fireworks, but is now making noise where it actually matters, on the court. We're breaking down Jake LaRavia's rise, Redick's comments, fan reactions, the growth of Austin Reaves, Deandre Ayton, Marcus Smart's defensive leadership, and the latest injury updates on LeBron James and the squad. So hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, because this season is starting to tell a very different story than anyone expected. Let's get into it. When the Los Angeles Lakers signed Jake LaRavia in free agency, the reaction was silence, not outrage, not excitement, just silence. Most fans saw him as a depth piece, a rotational filler, a name to complete the roster. After modest stints with the Memphis Grizzlies and Sacramento Kings during the 2024-25 season, LaRavia was entering LA without hype, fanfare, or expectation. And yet, a month into Lakers basketball, we find ourselves discussing him not as a roster footnote, but as an essential part of a winning formula. And the most telling voice in that conversation? Head coach Redick. Before the Lakers took on the San Antonio Spurs, Redick made a statement that turned heads not because it was loud, but because it was revealing. I'm not surprised. There's a reason he was the first person I called in free agency. That sentence alone reframes LaRavia's entire Lakers story. He wasn't an afterthought. He was Plan A, and Redick explained exactly why. Redick broke down the current NBA ecosystem, a league dominated by archetypes rim-running centers, 3-and-D wings, off-ball shooters, perimeter defenders, isolation scorers, players with defined roles. But according to Redick, the rarest player is the one that doesn't fit in a box at all. There aren't many archetypes for the guy that just does a lot of things really well. A big that protects the rim, a shooter-off movement, a lockdown defender, those exist. But the guy who impacts the game without needing 25 points? That's rare. That was the blueprint. Not stardom, not stats, impact. Redick even referenced Josh Hart not as a comparison, but as an example, a player who influences every possession, without needing headlines. And for LaRavia, the next step. Volume three-point shooting with maintained efficiency. Last season, he shot 42% from three, but on lower attempts, with a potential 25-30-minute nightly role in the future. The assignment is clear. More shots. Same accuracy, greater influence. LaRavia already tested those waters against the Minnesota Timberwolves, delivering one of his best offensive performances to date. Confident, composed, decisive. And yes, this was also the game where Anthony Edwards famously asked, "Who is Jake LaRavia?" A viral moment that could have embarrassed most players. But LaRavia handled like a pro, laughed it off, and responded the only way that matters in basketball, with results. Now, let's zoom out. Because LaRavia isn't the only story in LA. Austin Reaves has been borderline unstoppable, averaging 31.1 points per game in a scorching sequence, showing leap year growth as a scorer, facilitator, and late-game closer. Deandre Ayton, once questioned, now trusted, has locked in as the Lakers' interior anchor, controlling glass, spacing the floor, and finishing possessions with power and efficiency. Then there's Marcus Smart, the heartbeat of the Lakers' defense. He doesn't chase stats, he dictates rhythm, rotations, communication, physicality, timing, the unglamorous architecture of winning basketball. And the numbers back it up. Smart leads. Los Angeles in net rating impact at +69, proving the Lakers simply play better when he's on the floor. Still, when fans were asked who the biggest surprise has been so far this season, the results were overwhelming. Jake LaRavia, 61%. Austin Reaves, 18%. Deandre Ayton, 15%. Marcus Smart, 6%. And that split tells the story perfectly. Reaves evolving isn't shocking anymore, it's expected. Ayton tapping into his potential? We always knew it was there. Smart impacting games without scoring? That's his entire legacy. But LaRavia, exceeding his career highs in points, rebounds, assists, and steals all at once? That's unexpected. That's the headline. That's the narrative flip. And context matters. The Lakers are doing this without LeBron James, right leg sciatica. Without Gabe Vincent, ankle sprain. Without rookie Ado Thiero, post-surgery left knee rehab. And recently, without Austin Reaves, right groin strain. Maxi Kleber has also been listed as questionable due to abdominal discomfort. And yet, despite missing cornerstone pieces, Los Angeles has won 7 of its first 9 games. That doesn't happen without depth stepping up, LaRavia stepping up, coaching maximizing margins, a roster embracing its identity early, and now the West has to adjust, because the question is no longer, can the Lakers make this work? But rather, how dangerous can they become when they're fully healthy? And that wraps up today's Lakers News, Laker Nation. If you made it this far, you already know the deal like the video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let me know in the comments, can Jake LaRavia remain a core rotation piece when the Lakers are fully healthy? Yes or no? Appreciate you for watching. Stay locked in. Stay purple and gold, and I'll catch you on the next one. Lakers News out!